Hi, my name's Gary Smith. I'm head teacher at Marketfield School, and I'd like to say a really special welcome. Our school isn't just about education, although obviously the education is vital, but education is everything. It's sport, it's art, it's a moral sense of being, and we look at what people can do. We're not worried about what they can't do. We focus on what they can do. They can be a great sportsman, they can be a great artist, they can be a great scientist, but it's all about what they can do. But the best way of seeing how this works is for the children to tell their own stories. And today we're going to be looking at what Beppe has said and done, what Charlie has said and done, and what Marnie has said and done. And each one of those stories is incredible in its own right, and it's a real privilege to know these children.
Hi and welcome to Marketfield School. I'm Charlie and this is Beppe. Beppe is in Year 10 and I'm in Year 7.
We love going to Marketfield School because we get to do lots of sports as well as normal schoolwork.
Sport teaches us so much more than how to kick a ball or run. It teaches us what we're capable of and the social skills that we need for more than just sport.
It also gives us a chance to compete with people with all types of ability.
We're going to look at how Marketfield School got us involved with sports and inspired others to look at us in a new light.
It's not the winning, it's the taking part. But it's fun to surprise people every now and then.
Well, for me, Marketfield School and going into other special needs schools, what you have at Marketfield is quite special in the sense that the sport culture is just massive and everybody gets involved in sport, and this project has just shown that the older kids can actually take the younger kids through a sport session with no problem at all. I think for schools like Marketfield, sport has to be right at the top of the agenda. It gives the kids so many different skills, confidence, it gives them a sense of just really being in control and good leadership skills as well, and obviously teamwork, which is something that was demonstrated today. Charlie is incredible. I have watched Charlie be really shy when I first came in to blossom into something really special. What she's able to do and her leadership skills is something I didn't even think that she could do. So to see her today demonstrate what a great leader she is was fantastic to see. I think these kind of projects are always going to be able to break down those perceptions of young people with disabilities, to show that young people with disabilities are more than able of being able to go out there and do well, and we've seen that today. The Paralympics showed that in 2012, and I think that legacy is a little bit bigger than even the actual Olympics, so I hope that the guys today can prove to themselves that they can do whatever it is they want to do.
We're at Harwich Amateur Boxing Club, which has been open for about 16 years now, 6.5 years, on a Wednesday night, which is primarily our beginners and youngster classes, which run every week. Very well. I remember when he first come, when Beppe come with his brother Cole, a little bit nervous, a little bit attentive like most kids, and he was probably down here, whereas he's sort of up there now. But his confidence is built. And I think over the first few weeks and months, I suppose he was a little bit attentive, a little bit quiet, but he sort of threw himself straight into it. His boxing skills, Beppe's boxing skills have come on leaps and bounds. You probably saw a little bit on the bags and stuff. So I think with his age and his confidence and his settling in here, he's gone from strength to strength, I think. But no, it's good. He puts in 100% effort, and he's come on more as he's progressed, as he's got older a lot more. He chucks himself in straight into it, joins in with the other children, helps his brother along and helps other kids along, and yeah, he's a good asset to the club. So. Anybody with disabilities, I'd advise them come along, have a go, talk to the coaches. There's myself, John who was here earlier, there's a couple of other coaches. We'll talk you through anything you're not sure of, you can ask. Bring your parents along for a little bit of reassurance, but come on, have a go, have a try, pop some gloves on. Boxing is a great sport, so come along, hit some bags and pads, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it after a few weeks and get yourself stuck in.
Hi, my name's Paul and it's February, and that means it's Inclusion Week. Inclusion Week is a week of activities, non-physical and physical. The point is we get to choose. I chose hockey, cooking and board games. Some people really set themselves some targets. Like my mate Marnie, set herself the goal of walking 2 miles, which she finds really hard. But she did it and I'm really proud of her.
I think what you'll have to agree with me that those children's stories are absolutely fantastic and inspirational, and every day is inspirational here, and it's just unbelievable. Whether you want to be a boxer, a footballer, an athlete, an artist, it doesn't matter. You just got to go for it, and that's what our kids do every day.
You wouldn't stop someone taking part because of their skin colour. We just want the chance to prove what we can do.
So, don't see us for our disability, see us for what we are capable of.